ways to not feel worthless. Your sense of worthiness can fluctuate all the time. Sometimes we feel worthless, and sometimes we feel worthy, especially when we receive a compliment or achieve something. But the question is, how can we live in a way that we feel worthy for most of the time? In this video, let's find out. Okay, so step 1. Your true value is never determined by other people, but yourself. Every human on earth value things differently, so they take on different life paths. By taking on different life paths, people develop different ability, giving them power to contribute to the world in their own way. The fact that we are living up to this point in life, it means that we already have been through a lot. We have already overcome so many obstacles in life, big and small obstacles. Overcoming them give us experience, wisdom, knowledge, and skills. All these are values. Okay, let's do a simple experiment together. This is $100. Now we put it down on the ground. We step on it as many times as possible, maybe 100 times. And now pick it up. Does the number changes from 100 to 20 now? Is it still the same? Well, it's still the same. That's the meaning of intrinsic value inside you. No matter how much people try to step on you, your value is still there. Step 2. Know what is meaningful to you. As I said, our sense of worthiness can fluctuate all the time. Wearing good clothes and being complimented can give us short-term sense of worthiness. But knowing what are meaningful to us can give us sense of uniqueness, and this sense of uniqueness will make ourselves feel worthy in the long term. The truth is we can have more than one things that are meaningful to us. So on a regular basis, aim to develop competencies in meaningful areas, and we can then later combine them together to make ourselves unique. The goal here is to make ourselves uniquely valuable, the most valuable in the world in our own way. So if you still don't know what is meaningful to you, evaluate what are your deep pains in life. Ask yourself what energizes you. If you still have no idea what are meaningful to you, you can see my passion seeking video to get more clarity on this. This brings us to step 3. Focus on being a giver. This is very powerful. Every time we give, there is an increase in the level of dopamine, a happy neurotransmitter inside our brain. And this explains why many givers tend to have the so-called helper's high. Not only that, studies have found that volunteering can help increase confidence, self-esteem, and sense of meaning in life. This is therefore not only a powerful way to deal with worthlessness, but also depression. More and more studies have shown that helping others can combat loneliness, reduce blood pressure, reduce chronic pain, reduce chronic stress, help boost the immune system, and contributes to even longevity. So one study gives the most powerful insight. The study explored 2 social goals. One group is known as the self-image group. Participants in this group try to control perception of other people on themselves. The other group is known as the compassion group, and the social goal is simply the willingness to care and support other people. The research found that the 2 types of goal have different impact on participants' self-esteem. Remarkably, the compassionate group displayed a true boost in self-esteem. Meanwhile, the self-image group displayed no boost. In fact, many studies have shown that the act of pursuing self-worth, like focusing on creating a self-image, actually backfires on the self-esteem. This is because of the involvement of ego, and this may be the reason why for some people, the more success they have, the more easily triggered they can be. So every time you give, you really get something back. And that is for sure your boost of self-worth. Jennifer Crocker, a psychologist heading the study, said that every time we experience an event that proves our self-worth or status, for example, our acceptance to an elite college, can give us a short-term spike in our self-esteem. Meanwhile, when we give, our self-esteem can last longer, for a month or maybe longer. So think about this. If we know our deepest pain in life from step 2, then we know what is meaningful to us. And if we turn this pain into compassion and help others, I believe that the sense of worthiness we can get can last as long as our lifetime. So in your daily life, focus on being a giver. Well, it looks like this video is too long now. Let's call this a video. And in the next video, let's talk about more ways we can boost our self-worth. Thank you so much for watching this video, and check this channel out. This channel is all about how we can live to full potential, maximizing our happiness, mental and physical health. If you don't want to miss the second part of the video, or any future video from this channel, it will mean the world to me if you can click subscribe, hit on the bell icon, and give this video a like. I am Enes Kyle. Live balancedly. Live with a big heart. See you in the next video.